It's day 23, the penultimate Fluid Link on this Radio Free Skaro Fluid Links
the Trial of a Time Lord episode.
If you want to count it that way, which would make season 24 the last one, which is always, you could watch a season of Doctor Who a day, which would actually be impossible because there's more hours in episodes of the William Hartnell era than there are hours in the day. So yes, back on topic. This is the 23rd one, and it comes from Kurt A underscore, Kurt underscore A as in EH, which means must be Canadian. I'm just assuming that. It's a short question. Here it is. What would be in a Gallifreyan advent calendar? Whoa. So, boy. Okay. So we got to come up with 24 things here.
Well, it depends on which Gallifreyans you're talking about.
Well, I don't know that I mean 24 things, but how about, the Elixir of Life?
There's one. We should be making a note on here. Okay. Elixir of Life. That's one.
Okay. Would that come at the start or the end? Like,
different famous Time Lords for each day?
I don't. Let's worry about, oh boy, the order of things. I mean, really, what's an advent calendar to a Gallifreyan? It doesn't matter what day it is.
Yeah, exactly.
It could be whatever.
It's a joke.
Day. Yeah.
It's a nice souvenir.
It could be random. So we got Elixir of Life, which is, from Karn, but whatever. It's a suburb.
Let's say different regenerations of Barusa.
Time Lords still used it a lot.
That's true. Yeah. Warren, what'd you have there?
Different iterations of Barusa.
So it's 5. So 5 different Barusas there. This is kind of almost...
How about different like ceremonial robes or headwear?
Different
different ultimate weapons. I can think of at least 2.
Well, wait, we're gonna keep count here. What kind of ceremony robes? Are you talking about the headdress, or are you just talking about the little...
like maybe the headdresses? Sure.
Okay, well that's 1. Let's give it a 1, maybe, I think, or something like that. Listen,
you gotta have the sash in there too.
Well, here's the problem. I mean, you can't necessarily... Let's put everything of Rassilon in there, because we'd have like 3 advent calendars, because everything's of Rassilon. He's the only guy. He's trademarked him. Rassilon is the Disney of Gallifrey. He owns everything. It's all him.
Does that mean do they have a streaming service called Rassilon Plus now?
They probably do, actually. I'm guessing that I think a pretty cheap gift would be like that wall of keys that's in Barusa's office. One of which is supposed to be the key that operates the DMAT gun. Yeah. So we can't have that.
The 25th has to be the moment. That's what I demand.
Well, it's the 24 days. It's not the 25th.
Oh, the 24th.
Yeah, the moment at the end. I like that. Yeah, I was going to say...
DMAT gun has to be in there somewhere.
Probably the 23rd.
I was going to say, how about a DMAT circuit?
A DMAT circuit.
Because the Doctor kept wanting a dematerialization circuit when he's trapped on Earth.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dematerialization. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, one of those things. So what is that, 9?
How about fan favorite, the Vardens have to be in there somewhere?
Vardens, I think, yes. And also they come with... potatoes that you could wrap them in when you barbecue them, which is perfect.
Yeah, absolutely, yes.
No, you got the tinfoil of the Varden and the potato of the Sontaran.
Sontarans. That's what I always thought. It was perfect.
And you can cook it inside a giant Venus flytrap.
12.
I like where you're going with this.
There's 12. Okay, so we got 12.
You have to have the coffee shop of the Gallifreyans from
Arc of Infinity. Yeah.
Definitely a gift. Well, maybe not the coffee shop, but a gift certificate to the coffee shop.
Yes,
on Arc of Infinity. So there's 13 right there.
One free extra espresso shot or something.
Espresso shot. Get a little your little Gallifrey Starbucks app.
You can have the barn that both the War Doctor and the 12th Doctor show up in.
Right. So there's 14.
And the Young Doctor as well.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
So 14. So we got like 10 left.
Rodan. You need a Rodan in there.
You need not necessarily Rodan. You need the slight cynicism of Rodan. If you could manage to sort of, make that into a physical object, and that is your 15th
And
thing.
you need some Shibogans.
Definitely some Shibogans.
And you need the ping pong balls that they use for all the control boards.
Oh, yeah, you got to have one of those. It's like a text message device, yeah. You need I think the very thin love interest between Leela and Andred as a physical object. That is 18 right there.
You need to have Engen and what's his name who run the
Definitely
Matrix.
Engen, yes. Coordinator Engen has to be there.
And the other guy, I can't remember, why is his name escaping me?
Spandrel, right?
Yeah.
Thank you, Spandrel. Yes.
Spandrel and
What
Engen.
about a confession dial?
Definitely Confession Doll. We're down to 20.
And also, what's his name? The obsequious, the one who's doing the media commentary.
Runcible the Fatuous has to be in
thank
there.
you,
yeah.
Runcible the Fatuous.
Both in miniature form and a full-size form.
So you should have Cancer Goth.
Especially
Goth.
you need Goth. And
need
also
Goth?
you got to have the Decrepit Master, right?
Well, we got one left then. We have one more thing to put in there. What do we do in this with the 24th thing? We've already got the moment. We've already got
a new
that.
model TARDIS.
We have the Time Lord with the floppy colors who shows up on Skaro to send the Doctor on his way.
I think
no. How about the Time Lord at the start of Auton and Terror of the Autons?
Okay, that's
where
even better.
in the bowler hat and the 3-piece suit.
Yes, and the very smug attitude.
Yeah,
Of course.
Yeah, he'd be all over that calendar, I think. Well, we did it. There you are. So, Gallifrey, if you have an advent calendar, if you don't already, it's just going to be chocolates, isn't it? You're just going to make one of all sorts of different chocolates that'll probably be available at that coffee shop from now until Christmas.